Hey y'all, what is going on? Hey, I have a topic that we're going to discuss today, and it is how to grow your Snapchat following. Many people have asked me how I did it, and I'm about to break it down for y'all right now. Alright, so really right here we got 5 free options, and then over there I got 3 paid for options. Obviously, paid options, you're going to get the most amount of following, but you got to pay for it. Alright, number 1, you gotta post great, enjoyable content that viewers wanna watch. That applies to all social media platforms. If you have crap content, you're not gonna have nobody stay. Like for me, I try to post inspiration, education, motivation, and the regular laugh. So that's how I do it. You have to use whatever your skill sets are. I totally understand that not everybody is as extroverted as me and want to be all up in the camera like I am all the time, but you have to gain interest or put something entertaining. Some of the biggest posts I have for the worst post to do are you riding in your car with loud ass music. Everybody hates those. Oh, the infamous doggy filter. Just, can y'all girls please cut that out? Blurry photos like the next one. This next one I know I normally do myself, but it's usually to either promote something healthy or it's to promote a restaurant that I'm eating at. And lastly, throughout your Snapchat story, change your environment, change your background up. People get kind of bored with the same background. All right, so number 2, download an application on your phone called Ghost Codes. In Ghost Codes, after you put in your information, there's tons of categories to choose from, like fashion, entrepreneurs, etc., etc. And you want to click on a category. Then after you pick whatever category of your choice, you want to filter it by new users. Voila, it's going to give you tons of new users within that category to download. And I usually download about 200 at a time. Now that you have 200 snap codes in your phone, you can go over to Snapchat, go to add friends and add by snap code, and you can start adding them all. Now I've tested this out to see how many snap codes you can add in a day, and it's roughly around 200. After about 200, Snapchat stops you from adding people. Now, whenever you do that, less than half of those snap codes that you just added are gonna add you back. Now, when they add you back is what's the most important thing you do after that. This is where we're gonna get into step number 3, which is interact with all new followers and add them back if you haven't already added them. What I used to do, which many of you are not gonna do this, probably less than 1%, I would send everybody a personal greeting video. Now you don't technically have to do that. You can send them like a copy-paste personal greetings text if you would like. But the personal greeting video really makes a huge impact and great first impression. And many of you have got my personal greeting video, so I'm going to tell the people that haven't ever seen it, especially a lot of my new followers that I haven't been able to do this with. So here's an example of what my personal greeting video would look like to a new person. What's going on, Mila? This is your boy Taker out of High Point, North Carolina. I want to say thanks so much for adding me on Snapchat. I'm looking forward to your snaps. Hopefully you're looking forward to mine. And as always, be great, girl. Please do keep in mind, if you ever need any inspiration, education, motivation, or just a little laugh, I got you. And the biggest compliment you can ever give me is when you share me with your friends. Thank you so much. And lastly, what I like to do is I send them a copy-paste text, and then I save it. Because obviously videos don't save, but they can keep that text forever. This takes us to the number 4 best way to gain Snapchat followers, and this is to cross-promote your snap code on other social media platforms. For example, post your snap code as your Facebook profile. Number 5 is post your Snapchat code in the large Snapchat Facebook groups. This is a big one. I tested this out too. Don't go add in tons of Facebook groups. Only do like 20 a day max, or Facebook's going to suspend you from any group activity. And do not post in more than 10 groups per hour, or also Facebook will suspend you from group activity as well. So that was the top 5 ways I have for you to gain your Snapchat following in a free way. Obviously there's other ways as well, like having your friends shout your Snapchat out on their Snap story as well. Now this takes us straight over to the paid options. The number 1 paid option to gain your Snapchat following is to pay larger Snapchat accounts to shout you out on their story. Just because you're willing to pay does not mean that Snapchatter is going to be willing to shout you out, because somebody like me, I don't just shout out anybody. Before I shout out anybody, I'll always go and make sure I check their story first to see what kind of content they're posting and seeing if it's the type of stuff that my followers are going to be willing to watch. Now if you're an entrepreneur, you're funny, or you're just entertaining in general, I'll be a lot more willing to shout you out. If you're boring, or you never post, or you're up to no good, I'm never going to shout you out. I mean, well, there's a price on everything, right? Number 2 best way to gain Snapchat is to pay for shoutouts via Instagram. Now this will not only help you out your Snapchat following, but also obviously your Instagram following. Now, y'all know that me and Brandon own an Instagram growth company. I've promoted it on here and there. This is what number 3 is going to be about. Number 3 is to buy our premium Instagram growth package that's on our website, and it includes gaining your Snapchat following as well. And don't forget, if you use promo code TAGER right here, then you will receive 25% off any purchase you make on our website. So y'all, that wraps up all my tips for gaining your Snapchat following. I'm actually about to take a picture of the whiteboard for y'all. If you liked all these tips, screenshot it or say thanks, something. All right, I got a little dinner date with my beautiful mama right here. we about to eat some seafood, y'all. Y'all, I'm out here at Blue Bourbon Jackson. I'm playing a professional in pool right now, and it just so happens to be my dad.